Hi everyone, I'm back. My higher self is with me. We are going to go ahead and complete this list, however long it takes and how many takes it takes for me to get one right. I'm struggling today. Um, my disclaimer is anything you hear here, I'm not claiming as fact. This is for entertainment purposes only. And now I'm free to say that because this is coming from the high realms, from divinity itself, the highest of the high, the information's valid. It 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 bears only to be true. Thank you. My higher mind. Help me finish that sentence. So topic today to get through. This one is a little, even for me, confusing, but it's gifts for us, from us, our higher mind. Andrea, here's mine. Andrea, for your debut as a non-smoker, we will rely on your fidgeting to be allowed. It during this period of withdrawal and mind shifting, the sporadicness going on in your mind, Andrea, like a little child throwing a fit. You are fit to put that little child in a pen for it not hurting anyone or itself. I love that. Thank you. Reminding me that the last recording, we're in control of this. Thank you. I needed that so bad right now. Let's go. I'm going to give the floor to all of our higher minds. They're all interwoven. They're all aware of one another. No information is spread to just few. That's all. It's it's an eternity of knowing one another. And for it, it is a very deep, blessed well, for which we now, oh, here's lightning, for which we now lift ladle and pour for your receiving of it within your body, within your mind, within your heart at its core, for your knowing that you are loved. Our love for you is a constant pouring upon you, regardless of whether you are seeing us in the light or even when you won't choose to acknowledge us, your higher minds, your truest, are you saying capturing? Guardian. They're using guardian. Andrea, I am your guardian. You are a part of me. I do. Go ahead. I do take accountability and hold no reserve when it comes to loving you, loving all of you. For those watching, it may help for this video that we all take in what I'm saying with in mind it's coming from your own higher mind. One mind is all minds. This message is delivered to you, all of you, for our loving of you, for your understanding and learning of your seeing of the gifts that are given you, laid upon you by us, those of us loving you. Andrea, we pour our hearts out every day, showing me wiping your nose on your sleeve, upon our sleeve, for it granting only the sleeve be wet, and for the need of another sleeve be changed. Andrea, your heart is not, this is for you guys too, the heart is not for amounting upon the sleeve. Your heart is not to be wiped on your sleeve or worn on your sleeve. Your heart is to be lifted and cherished and given the best advice from me that can be had and delivered by me. Andrea, your arm was ran over in the driveway more times than even I in the divine can count. Andrea, your quote was delivered honestly when you said one day years ago, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and because of it, my arm was run over in the driveway. I remember that. Andrea, we are past that. We have passed the buck back to those that have as they left the driveway, not looking back. Okay. No, that's thoughtful. We are near close to our gifts being known to you all. When you settle up with your mind on something that you wish to do today, or that you have to do, whatever your goal is for the day, and know that we are not without the lifting for you, Yet we need you're okay with it, you're knowing of it. Andrea, how many times in your life, don't say that, have you needed a way out of the situation that you were in? Andrea, as a sample, we'll say a few. Okay. Thank you. Andrea, at the times that you needed a way out, your mind yielded to directed directly to us. Get me out of here. I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here? Within seconds of urgency. Andrea, you arrived freely lifted from that moment on. And your testimony, your agreeing with me, will lay foundation on what I just said and the importance of our being given allowance to lift, to guide, to carry, to protect, to enmesh within our own hands of love around you. Under the giving of men, their hearts to you, it allows not a safe shelter for your heart in hearing of how much I love you. I am not pretend, Andrea. I am never going to end. I adore you. In ways that is not even physically possible, men. From the Most High, we guide you. We love you in such an immense and totally aware way. It's always there. It can never go anywhere. But out, expanding. Your minds. I feel like I need a light of Sarah, but I don't have one. I don't need one. Your minds have been tongue-tied. That's pretty strong. Andrea, your minds are being tied. Tongue-tied. Through your own mind's knowing of what it knows, or of what it's been fed. we gift you. You are gifted from the divine. That heart of yours is the heart of mine. And that goes with all of you and your higher minds. Andrea, we are, as individual, as angelic beings, when we speak of truth, and yet, sorry, I have to, go ahead, Spirit, start that over. I got distracted. Andrea, when you said that you know that you're blessed, can you recall for us why? What led you to call that off your tongue? In a description, Andrea, what do you mean you're blessed? I'm gonna cry, but it's allowed. No smoking day. One. I know that I'm blessed. For everything beautiful I've ever been given in life. My children. My struggles even. And in the overcoming of them. This ability that I have to connect with you is Andrea, it is an earning given you for your ability to use your gift in faith, giving rise to the value of your continuous faith in believing in you and not veering so far from your own knowing to be out of our view. In other words, I never quit. But no, that can really size somebody down though. Like, I am not princess here on my perch. Andrea, you are a golden heart of a higher mind. And for it, we will perch you if we want to. We have all of you on perches. You are the divine mind. That's sweet. We crisp at your morning lightness. Spell that out. When you are enlightened and you feel your weight lifting and the smile coming on your face, that things are good. It is that sparkle in our eye. We love you all. There is no wasting of time. for you to search your mind. There is no long breath wasted. When you're clearing your mind, your stuffings are overfull. Your pillow hard below your head. For all of the stuffing into it. Spirits, no, it's all of them. It's not just mine. Saying, how are you to receive anything? How can we give it to you? There's no room for divinity. It has been obstructed for your view of our divinity, and they're meaning them and you. They are really making it known to me how much we are loved by them, and how hard it is for them to one gift to get through when there's no more room. We provide space. If we choose to return to and allow for our faith and our heart to receive this higher grace that we will be bestowed on all of us, till the very bitter end of the race. We mean your lifetimes. No lifetime, no grace is without you. Go ahead. We still deliver that grace. Only it's not put in its natural place. The room required to guide you must be made by clearing the space. Andre, when you breathe, you tell your spirit, the spirit within you that brings life upon you, that part of me, that how much you love your spirit, as if you're the mother and it's the child. And because you know that when you breathe in, just to take it takes less than 30 seconds to take a couple deep breaths. And it's like, I'm loving you, spirit. I'm loving you, spirit. It takes only the shortest moments for you to deliver your acknowledgement, your love within your own chest upon your spirit. Allowing for it to expand enough for it to make room enough in your mind for the grace of all of its gifts that wait. Until you clear it out and mop the floors. For there's always more and more and more and more and more gifts to be fallen upon you. Things given within your mind. Go ahead. To remain as solid fixtures of your own knowledge of those high in the angelic realms. And you're being part of that. You are in angelic realms when you are breathing and sleeping at night. Every breath is built and delivered you by the divine. For the freeing yourself of your mind, your daily waking mind. Andra, I gifted you for the mere accounting that you are mine. Go ahead. I'm not getting that one right. I don't know how this one's ever going to end because it's already been 26 minutes, Spirit. Andrew, you shall call me mine. I don't think I can do that. You are mine. Your gifts deliver with you the knowings of your being mine, of your belonging to such a source as could ever be, as so divine. Your ticket to your connection with mine. Is being held for many seats by the other minds. For they're making room in their mind for the gifts that are beseeched, or we bring nothing of rain upon you in any universe. For our seeing your rain, seeing tears, is our knowing of pain. Showing me just endless miles of higher minds walking in rain-soaked, rain-slicked, the yellow rain gear. They're all just walking and in the mud, in the water, in the rain, with their heads down, knowing that we're in pain, and just going along with you. They don't want you to be alone in it, so they're gonna be there. And it's frustrating for them not being given space to relieve you of your pain, not being acknowledged and trusted to do so. For the Almighty God has taken up our space within your mind. We yield to the title, the Almighty God, We pause for only to say, a God in divinity, in the way that, say it again, under your God of religion, regardless of what religion, it should be looked at for saving space. It's saving space. For the value of you knowing of your own light. We will always feel pain. On earth, in bodies, there will always be rain. But she will never feel lame, helpless, without love and support. Do your clearing of space. That space must be open and remain there for us to deliver upon you when you need what you need. How many goals whispers made in the weekend's game takes up space. Space that can be replaced with something with way more value to you, for you. The value of it, that of space for you to receive from us, has us on our knees. From our knees, up here in the divine, we are on our knees, hoping and urging you to allow your mind for us space. Andrea clears her mind fairly simply once she stops to do so. Before she stops to do so, it sometimes can be a chase to get her to. It's true. It's so hard to not be distracted by everything. And then Andrea, then you find yourself removing yourself from cramming in even more in that space by just simply taking deep breaths, relieving your outlet, your mind space. It's freedom to move about. You allow that to happen. And that is, Andrea, that is the grace. That is the loving of your spirit that you're doing. We love ourselves not as we should. Not in this world. The human body life is so misunderstood. And it devalues the heart set light that is us. That you bring us and we deliver you. If any knowledge of our relationship exists, it is so far back in your lifetime. Even could be lifetimes before yours. and so hidden, and so showing me a dusty brown book, you know, one that doesn't, you can't see the title on it. It's an old one, maybe even green on the outside pages or gold, or it looks rusty, Andrea, and for it, your eyes don't catch it. We've seen so many of those volumes of paper upon from space in our mind is sought. We have to make space for the creating from within our hearts, and the receiving of the giving of your creations from us. Andrea, we create space for the delivery throughout our own, or through our own divinity. When we decide to. When we place our peripheral eyes onto the overpacked space within our minds, and setting the intention and the desire to showing me a U-Haul, or one of those storage containers or garbage containers that are, it takes a truck to bring it. We can clear the junk. And I was thinking of the metaphor, or the stating, the saying of junk in the trunk, and Spirit saying exactly that the trunk is not for a bunch of junk. It is there for carrying spare and tools should you need it, for them to be provided you should you need them. For us to deliver upon ourselves the taking out of the spare tire, for our receiving more junk, is in itself the perfect analogy. It is the perfect metaphor. And in your mind, you've always carried this your spare. But do so much junk in your trunk. The process, you during the process of finding your repair, you endured much stress and strife, and it was gruesome to watch, for all of the junk in the trunk that had to be removed in order to receive within your own hands that spare tire. Every one of us, every one of you are gifted. As precious, precious children of the divine. Time after time after time. Endless time. The burden. The burden. The burden is for only you You're unburying your mind, allowing space for those gifts to be received you by the divine. Breathing in and out is truly a way of nourishing your desire, your space for the divine, for your channeling of it, and it channeling of you. And so an open airway. Picture, like, from the top of your head, a tube, a clear tube, that it goes straight to the divine. It is a cleansing, that breathing, that the divinity within that you breathe. The oxygen, not so much as the life energy within every breath that you receive. And you're acknowledging that you're receiving it, is why it clears for so much space for us. Andrea, your gifts are upon you every day. As is Mary and or Jacob's or every child, every person upon the earth. Your gifts are upon you every day. Don't let all the garbage in your mind, throw that away. Clear out your mind. For us, just one time. Duly note to your mind your intention of it clearing. I now clear my mind. I have arrived through my breathing and my all better knowing a place for me to receive what it is that's mine from my higher mind. May I receive and hold space for that which is returned me. It is given me, will be brought me. It is my earthborn right for the gifts of the divine be delivered me. When sought with my mind's eye, and the shelves cleared for the collecting of these angelic gifts from the divine. All right, you've used angel several times. I think that's what do you think, Andrea? You're thinking for me. It's good. The message has been given, delivered. We are fair in speaking to you of what's in your mind. And it fails no less for us calling it garbage. As we look at the pile, the only thing in that pile that is of value is that spare tire. We want you to see that. The tire for what it is and why it is. Your wheels in motion is the whole point of creating or keeping, holding space for that tire. At this point, it lands on you, on your mind and your desire. Hold space for what is true to be delivered you from our hearts above. All of our minds. You are mine, Andrea. The viewers, you do belong to your higher minds, to your higher selves in the divine realms. You are divine, a child of your own creation. Thanks. I think that one was so heavy. Just to relax me. Andrea, you're smiling because you went this whole time without a cigarette. Well, I don't crave the nicotine. I don't. It's the I'm so used to being needing one that now I have this extra time. Andrea, you're making more space for the divine by that. By the time you're saving. Yeah. And my higher is telling me that I don't quit every time. Every time I don't quit. Not every time I've tried to quit smoking, I don't. Andrea, you're mine. And for the space in your mind, I can gift you within your mind this extra amount of time that you have, this extra dollars you have, this everything that quitting smoking will bring. Again, Spirit's reminding us that only we can decide to clear and make space within our minds for what harks the angels to sing. That's what the finished sentence. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Let me tell you the next one. Intuition, not only your gut speaking. That's going to be the next one. So, see you then.